Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. So I'm going to pull out a few cards, see what's going on, Leo. Ooh, we got someone planning an action. So the tick-tock, time's running out. Someone's planning to take action. I see the energy of 2. So it's about coming together. And we have somebody learning something. They're planning and preparing. Someone's learning something, what someone's focused on, all the things that they do, but they're not moving just yet. They're planning to. Yeah. See, it's about going down. There's obstacles and challenges to overcome. It's a 5, but it's change. It's about going down this path. The sacred temple, it's marriage, it's commitment. Yeah. You got someone playing it safe. So this could be the feminine energy playing it safe. But like I say, this person's trying to learn what you're focused on, what you're doing. They want to know everything before they go down this path. But they're planning, preparing. See, tick-tock, there's time. So this is somebody trying to time things. It has to do with courage and confidence to start something new. Because it's someone who obviously doesn't feel super courageous about this, but they want to know more. It's about the things that you probably have in common. But like I say, there's obstacles and challenges to overcome, a 5, which creates change. So like I say, it's about someone's intentions. It's about moving forward. I feel like the feminine's intentions is to play it a little bit safe, or that's the advice it's telling you. Yeah, I see travel, movement, see a 5, obstacles, baggage, releasing baggage. I do see someone finding the strength, the confidence to get something started. See, they've learned something, so now they feel more confident. It has to do with intentions to play it safe. Just, stay grounded. But I do see travel and movement or overcoming, someone leaving their baggage behind. Yeah, someone needs to leave the baggage behind. But if there is travel, do watch out for obstacles with traveling. Because someone's planning something. It could be someone planning, wanting to come and see you. But it has to do with the sacred temple. Yeah, let's have a look at planning. Planning. Leo, what are you planning? It could be just telling you to be prepared. Yeah. I just wanted to get a better deck. Let's have a look at planning and action. Yeah, we got somebody in their feels. See, someone feel in their feelings here. Yeah, see, playing it safe, being cautious, but I feel like you're waiting for someone to reciprocate. I think it's telling you to prepare. Yeah, this is someone overcoming challenges, obstacles, maybe a little drama, some kind of conflict. Someone's learning something. This is someone here waiting for someone to reciprocate, waiting for them to take action. It's about taking action and overcoming it, but they're learning something here. Some of you could be, changing your focus, teaching someone how you want to be treated possibly, but they're learning something here. Yeah, we got someone crushing. See, this is an energy of taking action. This is something innocent, definitely innocent. Yeah, I don't think someone's adorable here. It's kind of interesting, but it is about overcoming. It has to do with taking action. It's something worth fighting for and going after, because it has to do with things you have in common and going down this path to the Golden Palace. So it's definitely a crushing and longing. Yeah, some of you are longing maybe for this person, but like I say, it's coming up with that energy of this person here who's, learning something here. Let's have a look at the sacred temple. Yeah, we got someone waiting. See, waiting for something to go down this path, for someone to reach out, waiting for news, communication. Yeah, someone's definitely playing it safe. See, it's about feeling safe and secure. I see financial stability too, but it's about coming together, waiting for us to come together, waiting to spend time with someone. I do see planning to travel, possibly travel. But I do see someone needing to leave their baggage behind. Yeah, I actually feel the feminine has by the looks of it. Ah, there we go. Leo, Aries, or Sag. Take it as it resonates. This is someone feeling confident about partnering up and getting together. See, it's an energy of them planning. See, they're learning. This is someone kind of reminiscing or learning about your history, childhood. They could be talking to people. But it is an energy of taking action. Someone here kind of reminiscing too, and it could be the feminine reminiscing about something here. Maybe you're missing this person. I don't know. Some of you might know who they are. I definitely feel like you do with this energy. Yeah, this is someone taking the lead, but you can see they've kind of put on the brakes a little bit, and they're looking at this. This is about getting close. It's about connecting. See, playing it safe, being cautious. They want to connect, though. I can see it's about long-term stability, a partnership. Tell me about travel. Tell me about travel. Whoops, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So this is someone assessing the situation. See, they're planning, preparing financially. It could be someone getting ready to take a trip. I see someone driving someplace. They could be at a distance, but I feel it's an energy of obstacles. It's an energy of preparing. It's almost like this is someone, every time they plan to reach out, obstacles comes in their path. So I don't know if they're a business owner. Maybe they're, I feel as this, it could be somebody who works on cars, things like that. But like I say, it looks like something keeps coming up. And there's time in between. But this is someone wanting to get close. They want to get close. They want to connect here. But it's about something long term. See, going down that path. Yeah, it has to do with justice and harmony. See, it's all about coming in right. This is somebody who's been preparing, but every time they get ready, I feel to reach out, maybe to ask you out, obstacles get in their path. Things get in their way. Yeah, see, it's about preparing, being able to provide. This is someone expanding their horizons. So it's about pride, but it's also preparing. Yeah, it's just a person hoping for the best. But it's about goals and things they're trying to achieve. So it has to do with intentions. So you're looking at what somebody hopes to achieve here. So, but it's about giving someone attention. Yeah, this is someone who knows too. Yeah, they know. But I do think obstacles keep getting in this person's path. Some time's gone by now, their pride's kind of getting in the way is what I feel. But I still feel the feminine waiting for someone to reach out. Yeah, it's all about choosing the one. Yeah, this is interesting. This is someone who's learning something. But it's definitely an energy of being a little bit stuck. I wonder if this is someone who's a little stuck in the past too. Or they need to let go of something, some baggage. It's possible, but I feel it's about being able to give someone the attention they deserve because someone's waiting. And this is an energy of the one, waiting for the one. I think this is a person who's waited for the right person. They've been expanding the horizons, very goal-oriented, what they hope to achieve. Yeah, they want to reach out. See, it's about reaching out. They're being a little cautious with this energy too. Yeah, it's about reciprocating. Some of you have. Yeah, I feel like they want to. Like every time, it's about time getting together. Things keep happening. So like I say, it's waiting for the one. I definitely see that energy of someone being very patient here. Tell me about justice. See, it's all about coming in right, taking control, taking the lead, going about things the right way. And they are feeling confident, but I feel at some point they didn't because of this, whatever this is. So tell me about the Queen of Cups. Who is this person? Who is the Queen of Cups? Yeah, somebody wanting to go on a date. Did you take the lead with this person if you're the feminine energy? And reach out, a little test to see if they'd reciprocate, and still waiting for them to respond. But it is an energy of waiting for the one. I mean, the spark, attraction, there's no doubt. I actually feel like there's someone here, and I wouldn't be surprised someone here is trying to overcome something. There could be someone here who's maybe a little bit of drama chasing after them. And it could be where they're actually not giving to someone here, not feeding their ego, not giving them attention. So just watch that energy too. Yeah, no, we got an Emperor here. Someone expanding their horizons. Yeah, this is about going on a date, but I think this is someone who's been planning and preparing for some time here. Planning to take action, overcoming obstacles, challenges. Yeah, it looks like a business owner or somebody with a high paid position, a person of authority. But this is about making it happen. It's all about coming in, yeah, two people just right. I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody overcoming obstacles with someone else, somebody who's chasing them, giving them unwanted attention. I wouldn't be surprised. Or somebody who's just very dramatic or somebody needy. Interesting. But yeah, it's all about communicating, heartfelt message, going on a date. Take it as it resonates. No, we got the Empress. The Empress doesn't behave that way. The Empress wants to know what someone's intentions are. You know, I do see moving forward, though. So we have an Empress. This is someone just right. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody no longer giving to someone who's just not right for them. Somebody who creates drama. Sees someone chasing someone. Someone's trying to get someone to take action, but this Emperor is not moving. They move. This is someone who'll move when they're ready. They'll decide when they're ready. Maybe they're just not ready. But yeah, I do feel there's definitely someone who's got challenges, obstacles to overcome. And I do see the start of something new. Look at that. Yeah. We got a single person, someone who takes care of themselves. They look out for themselves. Yeah, this is making sure someone's single too. I wonder if this is someone who just had too much going on, challenges, obstacles with work, whatever it may have been. There could be children involved, but I just feel as though it could be someone waiting till their children leave home too. See, often the Six of Wands is freedom. It's like the birds pushing the babies out of the nest to fly. It has to do with being free. Interesting there too. But look at that energy of this person who's single. Beautiful Empress energy. Oh yeah, this person's, see, it's all coming back around. This is someone stable. Definitely it's about partnering up. Yes, they're single. So I feel if you ask this person their intentions, I think some of you got a choice. I wouldn't be surprised while you're waiting for someone, another person comes in. But yeah, because there's this person being confident, putting on the brakes, assessing the situation. It could be them. I mean, it's an Emperor. I do see Aries energy here. Yeah. Leo or Sag, I mean, or even Scorpio. But this is a person preparing financially. They're looking out for themselves. They have everything they need. Maybe they feel they don't have enough for themselves. They don't have enough to provide. But something that they're learning is about this feminine being the Empress. So it's about two people connecting. But if there is a choice, somebody here is just not the one. Someone's just not the one. And that where they could be putting on the brakes on that. But this is a person taking the lead, feeling very confident, see courage. Yeah, it's a person moving on from a situation, waiting for things to kind of calm down, chaos, conflict, drama. So while you've been waiting, like I say, you could have a choice. But I still feel this is kind of the same person because of the Emperor energy. Taking lessons learned and moving forward. But I wouldn't be surprised if some of you, this person puts on the brakes with someone because they're needy and want too much attention, or they keep chasing, which is unwanted attention. Waiting for things to calm down. Move along now. There's nothing to see. Time in between. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's have a look at the Chariot. Yeah, this is about coming in right. See, doing things right. This is somebody who wanted to start things off on the right foot. So obviously, maybe it didn't, and you maybe came together and they put on the brakes a little, but it's about taking the lead, building the foundation. This is when you know someone's confident that they're ready because they're building the foundation. This has to do with going down the sacred temple. This is about commitment, but there's things to be overcome. It's a 5, but that's also what creates change. So there's change here. Look at that. So we got this is a bond, a connection between two people. Yeah, this is somebody definitely wanting to be with someone, spend time to grow a strong bond. There's definitely a physical attraction. See, there's an attraction, a spark. But it's definitely a person leaving something behind. where they don't feel confident. It looks to me as though it's somebody who has a fair bit going on. I mean, an emperor is often a person with a high paid position, or they're self-made. But they are definitely looking at that. This is someone who will decide when they're ready too. But yeah, look at that. See, it's two people who build each other up. They work together as a team. So this is someone tearing someone down, arguing, fighting, someone putting someone down. Yeah, I just feel for a lot of you, yeah, this is a person, this is someone making a decision, a judgment. So it's healing, but it's about releasing. It's about out with the old, in with the new. So there's definitely been a judgment. This person feels confident with the decision they're making. So yeah, it's about overcoming challenges, fighting with someone, drama, someone who needs attention or too much attention, you know. So there it is. They want to go down this path. It's about doing things together, spending time together. Ooh, I see a house, a home, and the Queen of Pentacles. So very grounded. See, it's all about avoiding drama. Two people who are in the energy where probably been there, done that. See, it's about working together as a team, partnering up. See, it's all about stable. This is somebody who's not stable, or maybe not emotionally stable. I don't know. But they've definitely learned a lot. But they're also learning about yourself. So this is somebody wanting to come in right. And I do see the Queen of Pentacles, the feminine energy, looking ahead, assessing the situation. See, it has to do with moving on. Someone's about ready to move on here because they've been waiting. And I wouldn't be surprised some of you waiting, another person may come in and then you have to make a choice. But I do see about letting go of baggage. Some kind of an event. If you are planning and preparing to travel, make sure you don't forget something. Let's have a look at the Knight of Pentacles. This come up before the Queen of Pentacles, which is telling me it's this person waiting for things to calm down. They are focused on money, but it has to do with travel, movement, taking things that they've learned. It's about two people coming together, spending time together, learning about each other too. Nothing better than taking a holiday. It could be a trip and travel, planning, preparing to take a trip when things calm down. But definitely something to do with ending a relationship, out with the old, in with the new, judgment, decision. Someone getting a little bit of a wake-up call here too. Yeah. Like I say, you could be going someplace with this person. They may be offering you, this could be a ticket, but it's coming in right, building the foundation, going about things the right way. Yeah, it's definitely someone who's walked away from someone. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling, searching for something new. And I do feel some of you have been waiting for this person, but this is what they're dealing with. So maybe they didn't tell you this, I don't know. But I do feel, I don't know, maybe you had a date with this person, I don't know. But I feel like this is somebody coming in with a heartfelt message. I see an invitation. Maybe take a trip, spend time together. Because often I see this, two people spending time together, doing things together and building a bond, lifting each other up, lifting up each other's spirit. See, it's all about a reason to celebrate. Definitely a strong financial foundation too. So like I feel this is just somebody who has left something behind. And now it could be some of you thinking that, waiting and waiting. Well, maybe they're just not the one, and you may be changing your focus. But I'm going to say, I feel like this is someone going to come in here. Yeah, see baggage. See, it's all about baggage, releasing baggage. So this is somebody, definitely a healing, letting it go. So it's somebody not coming in with baggage, because that's where the sun starts to shine, which tells me the start of something new. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, saying to trust your inner knowing. So you probably already know the answers you're seeking. But I do see privacy. One thing about this Emperor, this is someone, and I do see two people private, spending time alone. But I also see somebody here who keeps it all in, keeps it to themselves. They don't bother other people with their problems. They don't lay their baggage upon another person. So you can see that energy. But yeah, it is about the sun shining, moving on. It's about, maybe both of you went through this around the same time, but it's all about seeking something new. This person's very wise. You see, they've learned something. They've been thinking it through too, but you can see this person trusting their inner knowing. It's like they just know. I think this person sees you as the one, but something worth waiting for, whether it is or not. I feel for the Queen of Pentacles. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who plans and prepares ahead. I feel like you're preparing. If you're the feminine, it's saying to prepare, ground yourself. And that's what I felt here. This is someone who come in when they're ready. So it's an energy of someone who definitely heartfelt message and knowing they need to take action before you walk away or move on. So I do think this is someone coming in to speak truth. I do feel they feel confident with something they've ended and cut it out. See, they're not coming in with baggage. This is what I feel. But it's also someone who doesn't lay their burdens on someone else. Yeah, like I say, they just keep it all in. See, it's in their head, but they've learned a lot. So tell me more about this King of Swords energy. Yeah, they're contemplating, see, looking for clues and answers. And it's about why. So this person's going to tell you the truth why. Because they needed this time. This is an energy of this person's life path, making a decision, shining a light. They needed clarity. So you're going to get some truth. But they are definitely someone who does not lay their burdens on other people. And I do see letting go of baggage too. Yeah. See, it's all about their path, the Hermit. Going down this path, looking for clues, shining a light. See, they're looking. It's about they want to go down this path with you. This is someone preparing. They're looking ahead, making sure the coast is clear. They're waiting for things to calm down. I feel like this is someone, every time they get ready to reach out or they start trying to plan or prepare something, there's chaos. And I do actually feel this is someone who has dealt with drama, someone who's chasing them or giving them unwanted attention, or they're just, and it could be someone they were in a relationship where they finally walked away. Because the King and Queen of Pentacles, it doesn't matter if you got Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. These are people who are in the energy of not wanting drama. They want a partner. They want someone, two people who team up, work together. They build each other up, not tear each other down. Because this is somebody, Emperor's a good provider. This is someone who provides. But it's like they're getting flack from someone. And that's why I feel making a big life path decision. Someone making a decision here. But it is an energy of out with the old and in with the new. And I do see healing, a little time to heal the baggage. Yeah. This is a person balancing head and heart. See, this is somebody who took a little step back here. They're now seeing things different. They see things clearly. See, that's what it's all about. It's all about the coast being clear, coming in with clarity. They are definitely a person who likes to plan ahead. I do feel definitely taking any kind of responsibility. Yeah, but I feel it's someone who doesn't like laying their problems or burdens on. They don't like burdening other people with their problems. But it definitely that step back, seeing things from a different light. So I feel this is going to be a little test. I think this person wants to travel or go someplace with you to spend time, because it's the Lovers, and the Six of Swords is an energy of two people spending time together. There's one really good way to learn about someone and get to know them is to, it could be a road trip, and I do think they're planning and looking at this too. See, it could be flying someplace, driving, taking a long drive. I'm seeing vacation here too. But it's a person learning too. During this time, there's a lot being learned. Yeah, they're just taking a step back, doing things different. Yeah, they're seeing the bigger picture too. I love that. See, this is someone going to have to wear their heart on their sleeve. I think this is somebody who's probably not very good at that, but they do see the bigger picture. Happy home, happy life. See, this is someone who knows, because the King of Wands is here. They know what they want, and they're going for it. They know what makes them happy. But it's whether or not they can make you happy. And the only way, I feel, is to spend time and do some things together. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's a vacation energy. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Speaking up, speaking your truth. Yeah. See, being discerning, wanting to know what someone's intentions are. Temper your words. See, two people tempering your words. It's all about patience, too, being patient. Getting to know each other before you make any judgments or decisions. But it's about two people communicating clearly, speaking truth. So, and this could be why. If you walked away from this person, you got tired of waiting. It could be someone coming back around, but I feel mostly there is going to be some whys. There is questions. You both probably have questions because it's about teaching, learning about each other. But this is somebody who wants to know what you're passionate about, you know. And I feel like you're going to have some things in common there. Yeah, putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. Speaking up. And I feel this is just about taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective, feeling differently. And I do feel it's saying to temper your words and your thoughts and just be patient. Yeah, so someone here. We know Leos, fire signs aren't usually the most patient. But it's all about looking at how the other person feels or what they may be dealing with. Yeah, I do. You know what you want too. This is also telling you, take a step back. Now's the time to figure out what it is you want, because this person's going to come in. You know what you want, just like the King of Wands. But this person is an emperor. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a feminine emperor energy, even if you're a feminine Leo, okay? Just because it is about someone who's self-made, done well for themselves, reached their goals. They've achieved a lot. So it could be someone's pride getting in the way where they feel they, you know, this is somebody who would never let a feminine energy provide anything for them. I'll tell you, they have to be the provider. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. But it's provide for each other. But yeah, I do think it's just telling you to prepare. Figure out what it is you want, because it is coming. Okay? And I do see a trip, travel. Some of you maybe been wanting to take a trip and travel, and you may be dealing with the same energy. Chaos, conflict, drama, things going on. You know, it's always something that gets in the way. But there it is, a little time out, a little break. See, to me, it looks like a break and a vacation. Yeah, see, this is where this person comes in with this cup, fresh new start, being ready. Are you ready? Because they're all going to offer, they're going to wear their heart on their sleeve. And believe me, this is not easy for this person. It's like they kind of, it's a little test, but it's like having to step out of their comfort zone. But I feel with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to feel like home. I feel like you're going to be, it's going to take a little patience, but I feel it's about getting comfortable, spending some time. It could be just a road trip, going someplace, that fresh new start. But it's telling you to be ready for it. So know what you want. And because the Queen of Wands there, I feel like you and this person, you both know exactly what you want. But if you are someone who's, I mean, we have an Emperor energy, and I'm wondering if it's the feminine who's very stable, self-made. It could go that way, but like I say, I feel some of you are dealing with an Aries or a Sag, maybe another Leo. Definitely Sagittarius, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is here as well. Remember, energies. Yeah, someone's being enlightened. They're going, aha, trying something different, coming up with an idea. I do think this is someone strategizing an idea, and I do think this is what it is, taking a little trip, time out. But every time this person goes to reach out, something happens, and it could be someone giving them unwanted attention or chasing after them, the person they may have walked away from. But it's about searching for something new. Yeah, they're trying to detach from this person. They're trying to detach. They're not interested. I know they're getting unwanted attention. Emperors get chased a lot. But yeah, it's all about being detached. There's that cycle. So this is an end of a cycle, walking away. So I feel timing. It's all about the timing, good luck and timing, windfall of abundance, feeling lucky, feeling fortunate. So this is something that's going to work out. I do think they're coming up with ideas, things to do, places to go. Yeah. See how this plays out, but it's all about being happy at the end, emotionally fulfilled. And I do think you're both going to be very comfortable with each other. It's all, it could be just like I say, getting acquainted, a crush. I'm hoping you don't have someone who acted like they weren't interested when they were, because they were dealing with something here. But if you are that feminine here, like I say, it's avoiding any kind of drama. Just calm. Take care. We'll see you soon.